Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Chris here again, and we are back with an absolutely brand new cigar. We haven't seen this one yet because this one here has been sitting in my personal collection for about 3 years now. Not quite 3 years, but almost 3 years. It is an incredible cigar. First time I had it, I thought I was seeing stars. I bought it in... Where did I get it from? I think I'd have to go back and look at my journal and my list of where I bought these things from, but I'm pretty sure this was bought in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, at Neptune Cigar. I think, but I'll have to double check. Could have got it in Tampa, but I think it was Fort Lauderdale. God, it smells so good. Anyway, got it, tried it. About halfway through, I was super dizzy. It was so good, like it was so good, and but it was so potent. But you know, I could see the potential in this cigar, and the flavors were incredible. So I knew right away that I needed some of these. I bought a 5-pack of them. I have 3 left. I gave one away, and I'll have 2 left after this because I'm going to give this one away. Smoked one, and after about a year, and it was going really, really good. A lot different than what it was when I first had it. I had to sit down. My wife and sister-in-law were... Yeah, I said, well, that's where it was. Yeah, I remember. It was in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, my wife and sister-in-law were kind of laughing at me. Because I got really dizzy about halfway through the thing, and I wouldn't put the damn thing down because it was so good, and there was so much flavors, and it was so sweet and nutty and earthy and spicy, and it was so good. And yeah, and you know, it was just a really, really, really good cigar. God, it smells so good. But anyway, after 3 years, I haven't had one yet. So I thought about bringing this one here along with me last night when I went to my buddy's place, my really good friend James from my whiskey club. There was James and Joe and Mike and myself. We were over there enjoying some absolutely incredible scotches. Just really, really, really good scotches. And then we went outside and enjoyed some cigars. And I thought about bringing this one with me, but I thought, well, I'm going to bring a little mellower cigar just in case this one is still really heavy, and I didn't want to... I had to drive home, so I didn't want to be all dizzy and weird
Julian!
On the way home. But I'm definitely going to have this one here. Probably when we have the guys over again, over to my place this time, and we'll be sitting on the patio and enjoying it. So if it does kind of knock me on my ass, I have the safety of being home and I don't have to drive anywhere. But this is a very, 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 very good cigar. Rob Report actually named this the best cigar in the world in 2005. And without further ado, it is the CAO Italia Ciao. Just an absolutely incredible cigar. Like, this is a little mafioso in a little petite thing here. It's kind of like what's his name there? Joe Pesci kind of thing. Like, he's a little guy, but man, you don't want to mess with him.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? I make you laugh? I'm here to fucking amuse you? What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
It's kind of like that. It's like a little Joe Pesci cigar. It is just amazing. Absolutely amazing cigar. Small cigar wrapped in a big package.
That's what she said. Don't you dare.
And a big hit on it. And just is one of the cigars you don't want to mess with. You know, but it's really, really, really good. There's so much flavor to it. There's so much complexity to it. It's a really good cigar. But yeah, I've had this here now in my humidor, in my personal humidor. It's from my personal stash for about 3 years now. So I think it's probably tamed down a little bit. It's not like the The one where he from My Cousin Vinny, where he jumps in the air and punches the guy out, kind of thing. That's kind
Little Yankee wuss. Look here. I got you $200. You gonna kick the shit out of me now?
of what this little cigar did to me in Florida. Just kind of jumped and just gave me a slap in the face there, and I had to sit down for a few minutes because it was just such a wallop. But boy, was it ever good! Like really, really good. And you guys will really, really, really enjoy this one here too. So I've done the heavy lifting on this one here, and I've sat it for almost 3 years. So it should be good now. And I'm not sure how many of these cigars actually sit for that long a time, but I think you guys are going to really, really enjoy this one here. So this one here is right out of Honduras. It's 5 inches long, but 56 on the ring gauge, so it's just a little bulldog of a cigar. And it was a full strength, full flavored cigar. I'm sure it's still full strength and full flavored, but I think the flavors are really gonna meld really quite nicely to this one, and the wrap and the flavors are really gonna kind of come out. You know, it won't be so. You'll probably be able to get through at least 2/3 of it before you might get a little dizzy. But I mean, those are just signs of really good cigars too, you know. Yeah, just a really, 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 absolutely really great cigar. And it's the wrapper itself is a Colorado Maduro, so not really dark like in some of the Maduros that we've seen, but still pretty dark. But the Colorado Maduros are just a really nice wrapper. Looks really great in this. The wrapper itself is a Honduran Maduro wrapper. The binder is right out of Honduras, and the filler itself is, no surprise, Italian, Nicaraguan, and Peruvian. So it's really cool that they bring some of the fillers here out of Italy. And then, you know, you get the spiciness and that full flavored out of Nicaragua, and the sweetness and the intensity and earthiness out of Peru. So just a great cigar. And like I said, Rob Report named this the best cigar in the world in 2005, and I totally agree with that award. This is a very, very, very good cigar. I mean, anything from CAO is absolutely incredible. You're gonna get notes of, like, this is, when I had it, it was a very potent smoke. Like, it was really, really potent. But I think after 3 years, it's probably gonna, the lion's gonna tame down a little bit. The Italian lion will tame a little bit. But I think it's still gonna be quite a potent cigar for you here. But really, notes of earthy sweetness and really spicy and fruity notes is what I got out of the last time I had it as well. So, but like I said, yeah, after 3 years, I think it's I think this is going to be an absolutely stunning, incredible, one of the pinnacles of this humidor for sure. Very, very, very good cigar, and I just absolutely love the wrapper on this one here too. So, really cool. This one might be actually really good one to watch the Italian Grand Prix if you're into Formula One like I am. This might be a really good cigar for that. Or, you know, if you're into soccer. I'm not much of a soccer guy. You know, I grew up playing hockey. You know, Canadian small town kid. Everybody played hockey.
This is coming in again to help him. Here comes Howard. Nice off the bench. Howard. Everybody's off the bench for the Islanders. Now here comes the Flyers, and we're going to have a real Donnybrook here. It's Billy Harris.
A lot of guys play baseball. I never really got into baseball. I was, we spent all of our summers camping with my parents, you know, up north, and we were fishing and water skiing and snorkeling and diving and swimming and having amazing adventures that way. So I never really got into baseball because summers I was spent water skiing and snorkeling and swimming, spending time with my family and friends. So, but yeah, in the wintertime we're all hockey guys. But I know a lot of friends of mine that are right into soccer or football. So this might be another good one to watch your favorite team with that. But I'm a big Formula One guy, and Le Mans and the Mille Miglia. So if you guys are into the Le Mans and Mille Miglia and the Formula One, let me know down below as well. And if this is something you guys are interested in, because this is the humidor for you guys. This is a subscriber's choice humidor. So if this is something you guys are interested in, or maybe a little afraid of, let me know in the description below. Like if this is a cigar that you may want added to your humidor, let me know. If it's something that you're like, nah, we don't really want that guy in here, let me know as well. So either way, the majority rules. So if the majority says, yeah, put it in, then she's going in. If the majority says, nah, we don't want anything like that in there, then we'll just keep it out, and I will enjoy this myself, because this is a really, really nice cigar. And yeah, looking forward to trying it out after 3 years of aging in my personal humidor. And oh my god, it smells so good. If this was like a scratch and sniff video, if you could smell through here, this is like really nice. It's got that earthy, sweety, fruity notes to it, and you don't even have to like really smell it that much. Like you know, from like this far away from my face, you can smell it. Like
That's what she said.
Like it's a really nice cigar. It smells absolutely fantastic. Just really, really nice. So anyway, this is what we have so far in our humidor. Yeah, so if you haven't been here before, this is your first time, we are giving away a humidor full of cigars. We're going to fill this bad boy right up here to the top like we've done the last 3. Yeah, this is the 4th humidor I'm giving away. I don't know how many people actually do this on YouTube. I haven't really looked. I might be the only one, but I might not be. Because I honestly believe that stuff like this, like whiskey, you know, scotches, bourbons, that kind of stuff, and cigars are meant to be shared, and shared with good company and good friends. And that's kind of what you guys are here. You know, I met some of my subscribers, but for the majority I haven't. But I've talked to the majority of you guys, and yeah, I consider y'all like good friends of mine. And in my opinion, this is what these cigars are for. Like I've got almost 2,000 cigars in my humidors, and I've all been sitting there aging away, and they've been enjoyed by many friends and many you know, wedding couples, and myself, and my whiskey club guys, and then obviously my subscribers. But that's what this stuff is for. It's meant to be shared. It's not meant to be hoarded. It's not meant to be, you know, put away forever. This stuff here is meant to be shared, and that's why I have it, and I really, really, really want to share it with you guys, and you know, maybe make memories. I mean, you might be smoking this particular cigar, for example, and you might be celebrating something amazing, or something really cool could have happened to you that day, and you remember the cigar that you had, and that becomes part of that memory. And in a way, I got to be there with you guys, and that really means a lot to me as well. So yeah, so this is your first time watching. Let's just go through everything we've got put in here so far. This one here will complete the bottom row, which is really, really, really cool. And so we're about halfway there, guys. But yeah, let's go through what we've got here. So first one here, this is an absolutely stunning Lancero cigar. It's a high mild to low medium strength on this one. This is the Macanudo Cafe, Baron de Rothchild Lancero. Just a really, really nice cigar. I'm a James Bond fanatic as well, although the last movie was so beyond unwatchable and horrible in my opinion, and that's just my opinion, that I'll only watch it once. I own it, but I can't watch it. It was just horrible. But the other ones are really, really great. Like, I mean, I love Skyfall. I loved Quantum of Solace. I absolutely loved Casino Royale. Spectre was so-so. But Roger Moore, another one of my favorite Bond actors, he smoked Lanceros and these types of cigars. It's such an elegant cigar to smoke and enjoy. Like, it's not like anything huge or anything, but it just looks so elegant, you know, and smoking something, you know, with, you know, with that type of ring gauge and length and stuff. It's just a nice cigar. But I mean, speaking of nice cigars, this is a Toro too. I mean, this looks like a man cigar. But it's this is the Big Papi here. This is David Ortiz. He's if you don't know who David Ortiz was, he was a baseball player. This is just a really great cigar right out of the Dominican Republic. Super easy to enjoy and smoke. Gave this to a buddy of mine, James here from our whiskey club, and he said it was one of just absolutely stunning cigar. But also it is collectible as well. Like, if you put this in your humidor, you know, it'll last 100 years if you look after them properly. I've got cigars. Well, I've got one cigar in my humidor. It's 22 years old. It was a Churchill cigar that I bought when my son was on his way. So I got it in Toronto when I was flying out of there. Bought a box and a humidor, brought it home, and I have one left, and it's in absolutely perfect condition. So, but you maintain them, right? Yeah, some people collect sport. You know, a lot of people collect sports memorabilia, and this is kind of a sports memorabilia. This is his own personal cigar, you know, from David Ortiz. So it could be a smoke that you can enjoy, but it could also be something to collect, to put into your baseball collection. Just make sure you keep it in a humidor. Don't leave it out, or it'll dry up and it'll be terrible, and then you'll ruin a perfectly great cigar. This is the Rocky Patel White Label Churchill. Another absolutely fantastic cigar. Just love the look of it too. You know, the really cool footband here. The band itself is just absolutely stunning. Like, all of these are just works of art. There's so much work and effort that goes into creating these things. You really appreciate that as well. And some people, you know, their buying decision is made on what the label looks like too. So this is an absolutely beautiful cigar. If you've really enjoy pre-Castro cigars from Cuba, you'll really love this Gurkha Havana blended cigar. Just an absolutely stunning cigar. It's a beautiful Toro Maduro wrapper, box press, and it has those flavors of what pre-Castro Cuban cigars were like. This one here, I was over at James's place last night, and I gave one of these cigars to my really good buddy Mike in our whiskey group, and he had this one, and he really enjoyed this one. This is the Gloria Cubana Robusto classic Wavell cigar. A really nice cigar. And this one here, this is absolutely stunning. This is a Gurkha Centurion. It's a double Perfecto, 6 inches long, 60 on the ring gauge, right out of the Dominican Republic. Really easy cigar to enjoy, but yeah, it's just really cool. And it's a double Perfecto. Like, it's a really cool cigar, guys. This one here, this is a real heavy hitter, but it's absolutely amazing cigar. It's got quite a bit of age on it, so it should have mellowed out a bit. Like, look how dark and beautiful that oily Maduro wrapper is on it. This is the Alec Bradley Black Market Vandal Toro. Really full flavored, full bodied cigar. You really enjoy that one. This one here was created for people who really appreciated like a really good cigar, like the connoisseur of cigars, you know, the aficionados of the fine cigars.
I'm looking for a versatile smoke, one that's equally good in a crowded elevator or an audience with the Pope. Ooh!
This is a very limited release cigar, Churchill size, and you can see it's vintage, but it's the Grand Habano vintage 2002 cigar. So I only have one of these left. The last I had two before this. I just gave one to a really close friend of mine in Toronto. So I have one left in my collection here for aging, and so I'll age that one out for a couple more years before I enjoy that one, or give it away. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but it's the last one I have. But I really hope you guys enjoy this one here, and you can see the really cool cedar wrapping here on the band, and it really protects a cigar, but it also imbues, you know, some of that cedary notes to it, you know. So just a really cool looking cigar, and really just a really nice cigar. This one here, this is the what you see is a really nice dark oily Maduro wrapper on it, but this is a Cinco Vegas AAA Robusto, full strength, full bodied on this guy. Quite a bit of age on it, so it should mellow out a little bit, but really nice, like really good notes of espresso and coffee and earth and sweetness and spice and peppery notes to it. Just a really cool cigar. This one here is one of my favorites, any time of the day cigar. It's a nice little Robusto, super easy to enjoy at any time. And this is the Alec Bradley Project 40. And this guy here is another really nice cigar. It's just a really nice, easygoing cigar. This is the Caldwell Blind Man's Bluff. Just absolutely amazing cigar, right out of the Dominican Republic. So you really enjoy this guy here. And this guy here, this is the little Joe Pesci cigar. Just an absolutely stunning cigar, though. You really like this guy here. Full strength, full flavored on this one, like I said, and just a bulldog of a 56-inch ring gauge on a 5-inch Robusto length cigar. But yeah, the CAO Italia Ciao. So let me know if this guy here you want in your humidor, and if you do, just leave in the comments below, and we'll put them in. If you don't, well, we'll just leave them out, and I will enjoy them on my own or with some friends. So for a chance to win this guy here, this humidor that we're giving away here for my subscribers, all you got to do is subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and I really appreciate if you guys commented on them. So yeah, once we get these guys filled up, we will be giving this away to one of my lucky subscribers. So thanks again for watching. Please share this with anybody that you may find that has any kind of interest in this kind of stuff. And please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you real soon. Have yourself a really great day, guys. Bye-bye.